Hi, my name is Anthony Whiteman, and I'm the AI and automation lead for Vulnerd. So the problem we kept running into is that vulnerability scanners like Nessus give you incredible data, but they hand it to you as a 400-row CSV and expect you to figure out the rest. That works if you have a dedicated security team, but most small businesses don't, as well as most students learning this stuff don't either. Vulnerd is a tool that sits in the middle and does the translation. So this is Vulnerd. It's dark theme, clean interface, no login required, no setup. You land on the page and you're ready to go. So the first thing that you do is that you tell Vulnerd what kind of business you're working with. This matters because compliance requirements are completely different depending on your industry. A healthcare provider has HIPAA to worry about. A retailer has PCI DSS. Vulnerd maps your scan to the right framework automatically based on what you pick here. The next step is to drop your CSV right in. That's the only thing you need. Vulnerd handles everything after this. One button. Vulnerd takes the scan, runs it through a custom parsing engine, sends it to Google Gemini, and builds the full report. This usually takes about 30 to 60 seconds. While it's processing, what's actually happening behind the scenes is the Python engine is cleaning and normalizing the raw scan data. Then Gemini is reading every finding and writing a plain English report card. At the same time, a second AI call is building the compliance dashboard specifically for the business type we selected. So here's the report card. You get a letter grade right at the top. This is intentional. Anyone can understand our grade. You don't need to know what a CVSS score is to understand that an F- means you have a real problem to fix. Below the grade, you get a full breakdown. Executive summary, key findings, contributing factors, and specific recommendations. Threat context, and who in the organization should actually handle each item. All of it written like a human being wrote it, not like a scanner spit it out. On our right column is a compliance dashboard. Because we picked HIPAA, Vulnerd mapped everything to, I apologize. Because we picked healthcare, Vulnerd mapped everything to HIPAA. You can see the 5 key contributing scored with color-coded bars. Green means you're in a decent shape. Yellow means you need work. Red is a gap you can't ignore. Below the scores, it explains what HIPAA actually is in plain English. Then it shows a real-world story of a healthcare organization that got hit with exactly these kinds of gaps. And then this is the part that gets people's attention. It gives you a direct cost comparison, what it costs to fix things now versus what the breach would actually cost. That's the conversation every small business owner needs to have and almost never does because nobody puts numbers in front of them. There's also a built-in chat assistant. Click the button in the corner and you get a direct access to Vulnerd as a conversational AI. It has full context on the scan we just ran, so you can ask follow-up questions, get more detail on any finding, or walk through a specific fix. At the bottom, you'll see an option to send a report card to your email of choice. Everything gets packed into a professional PDF report card that you can email directly to whoever needs to see it, a manager, an IT team, a client, one click. The whole point of Vulnerd is that security information shouldn't be locked behind years of training on enterprise budget. You ran the scan, you did the hard work. Vulnerd just makes sure you actually understand what it's telling you and know what to do next. Thank you.